What happened? Oh, you guys are talking.
I was letting him know about that video thing that I was talking to you about.
Oh, right on. 5, 4.
Did you invite me?
What's up, guys? I am Goose. I am casting the Infinity B Team Open. This is the third game of the second semifinal set. This is OzBezarious in the top left-hand corner over here as Zerg, our red Zerg. He's been playing as random. And in the top right, our blue Zergy Joab. This is GSL Whirlwind. This is a ZVZ. It is not forced cross spawn because this map is frickin' enormous. And this one should be a good one. We are tied 1-1 in the semifinals. And we'll see how Joab deals with the Zerg. OzBezarious did claim that he is Zerg early on and said good luck, have fun. Whether or not Joab chooses to believe that particular piece of information without scouting it himself, which he is going to find out here eventually from this Overlord. Unfortunately, Bezarious sent his the wrong way. Or maybe the right way if he cheeses. Second Overlord on the way, so I don't think we're going to see too much cheese out of Bezarious. As Joab sends his second down towards the bottom right. Both players just droning up. Guess Joab's kind of expecting something pretty standard out of Bezarious. While we get all that fun stuff out of the way, Bezarious is going to go ahead and grab an extractor early on, probably for that link speed. It's pretty typical, standardish play. Grab that spawning pool, put a couple of drones in the gas. That way, the spawning pool will finish up with just enough gas so they can get link speed. Whereas Joab is going for a fast expansion, just kind of hoping his opponent is not going to do any early pressure, early aggression, be able to find him, so on and so forth. He has spotted this Overlord, does confirm his opponent is Zerg and not lying, as some people do. Moving right along with all the good stuff, just droning. Bezarious' pool is going to be done long before Joab has even started his, it looks like. Just starting his, and Bezarious' pool is only 10 seconds out from finishing. So Joab has about half hatchery done for that second base, which is not going to get scouted yet. And Bezarious starts his link speed, as should be. See if he pulls these drones or not from gas. No, he's going to continue mining gas, it seems. Very unique.
Normally that means they're going early banelings.
Yep, could mean banelings.
Maybe roaches.
I haven't seen Bezarious play Zerg yet tonight myself, I should say. But we have seen him play Terran and Terran. Both spawns have been Terran against Joab so far, so this is the first ZVZ Bezarious is going to be showing. And Morris is correct, infgaming.net. The smiley face is not part of it, but smiley face is awesome!
Bam! Bam!
Yeah, girl.
Bam! Overlord scouts going everywhere.
It's always good, ZBZ. I mean, you don't really have to worry about them getting picked off like you do with OP Terran and that, one Marine to GG.
Couple spine crawlers going down. Bezarious is going to get first shots off down here. Where Joab's... He loses that? Did he cancel it? He lost it. Link swinging in from Joab, going to be able to clean up this link pressure pretty easily as the queen pops. And he's probably going to have to restart that spine. He does have the one in his main finishing up very nicely, though. Go ahead and start getting that gas for link speed. Got to be a minute or two before he's even close to 100 gas. Going to go ahead and shoot that Overlord back. Probably not going to get it, although queen range is redonkulous right now. Few lings gathering up, and those are banelings now. 5 banelings in production, which one shot could kill almost all of these lings if they are too close. Spine crawler is going to finish in about 15 seconds. Banelings do pop, and he starts sending them out. Let's see how good Joab's control is against ling baneling. And he's going to lose a few here. Does get one, trades for 3. Not too bad, and loses everything. One baneling is left. And the lings are going to swing in, doing that damage, going to clean up that spine crawler pretty quickly. The queen's doing a lot of damage, though. And he splits off the lings to kill the queen. More lings pop. He needs to grab those and send them back. He's going to lose the queen. Not paying attention. His lings are on a move command, grabbing the rest of them. He's going to be able to defend this pretty easily, except for the fact that there are more lings streaming in from Bezarious. And he's going to go ahead and gather up the rest of his forces and get a surround on Joab. And the lings from Joab just not enough. More banelings in production from OzBezarious. And Joab not being able to defend this. OzBezarious going to have enough stuff as he's morphing another baneling right in the front. Joab pulling back into his natural where he does have the spine crawler and another queen to do that damage. He can make roaches, 4 in production, and another queen coming out of this base. He probably needs to cancel that. I see him losing this hatchery very quickly. Meanwhile, OzBezarious does have his hatch in the back. Needs to save the money. Those will help kill some of the lings off. Surrounding the roach on a move command. Oh, that poor sad roach. OzBezarious' natural is not mining at the moment. More roaches in production. He's got quite a few up at the top of his ramp here. And OzBezarious morphs in a bunch of banelings. And as those finish up, they're going to go straight for these roaches as there's a nice surround on the roaches so they can't go anywhere. And here comes the banelings to clean up the rest of this. And that was a nicely pushed baneling. Surrounding another set of roaches. Spinecrawler doing some damage. The baneling does go off and do damage to all 3 roaches. But Joab does hold with that. More lings out on the map for OzBezarious though. Joab going to get surrounded again with more lings. As this is an all-ling from OzBezarious. More lings in production. Still streaming across the map from back here as he's cleaned up every roach that's come out. Joab needs to really gather his forces. He's got 3 more roaches in production. Just not enough to deal with these lings. He's going to get surrounded again, caught on a move command. And the lings are just going to be too much for these roaches. They're going to do a lot of damage to the lings. But there's just an overwhelming number of lings as they run up the ramp and surround the other 3 roaches. Supply difference is not too great, honestly, but he's being able to produce off 2 bases. So Joab does not have the production, even though he's making a superior unit. There is just more in numbers for OzBezarious. I hate to see him keep losing roaches in this manner.
What does he do?
Lings just sitting back. More roaches in production. More lings in production for OzBezarious. He's just going pure ling. So now we got ling roach from Joab. And he's sending a few out. He's probably needs a baneling nest, honestly. Just doesn't have the time to attack. Oh, he's going to get fully surrounded again. Lose all those lings for nothing. Roach is getting some shots off, but that roach is going to get surrounded next, and he does indeed. Joab losing too many units unnecessarily. Another roach gets picked off, and that's a GG from Joab, and OzBezarious will move on to the finals. A well-played tournament for Joab. Just not enough this time.
So what is OzBezarious random?
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Replay saved.